Welcome back to your third group session. So I want you all to take 3 fingers, raise them up, reach Pamela, 3 fingers up, raise them up, reach behind your back, pat yourself on the back. Good job. No, I know we've asked a lot of you. You're learning a lot of things, and it's such a great investment in your marriage or future marriage. And we've learned about love and respect this week in a deep way, right? You're probably like sick of hearing the terms love and respect, but it's so important. And the beautiful thing is you have the rest of your lives. You're going to continue to refine and hone the skill and be challenged and have days where it's tough and have days where you fail, but we're going to get back up because God's love is new every day, and we can go back to him and ask for forgiveness, ask our spouse for forgiveness when we have a bad day, and we're going to move forward and we're going to get stronger, and we're going to get you to where you're the old couple in the airport that people take pictures of and go, "Aw," right?
They're so cute.
They're so cute. So as you've learned about love and respect and how men and women are different, we're going to have days ahead where it's going to be tough. We might struggle. And again, what we're going to do when we get to those spots, and we're going to work through this in our group discussion and kind of process this together, is we're going to go back to God. We're going to assess our heart and our posture towards God, and then we're going to go back to our spouse. And this is going to be a pattern you're going to do over and over again, and it'll get better and it'll get easier, and you'll go closer and closer with your spouse. So don't be afraid of it at all. It's a beautiful thing. That's the safety that we have in our marriage centered on God. And so if you're having a super tough day and your spouse is just being terrible to you and you don't know what to do, here's my advice. You kill them. You just kill them with kindness. This is like one of the most, yeah.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of the most odd, like kind of funny verses in the Bible to me. Romans 12:20 and 21. It says, if your enemy is hungry, give them food. If they're thirsty, give them a drink. And in so doing, you'll heap coals on their head. It's such a funny verse, but it's applicable in your marriage because it's the only where I see there's almost this concept of revenge, but it's by loving them. It's like I'm gonna be vengeful.
It's revenge love.
It's revenge love. So lead into that revenge love. Your spouse is down. Heap burning coals on them by giving them some food and drink and some love, even when they don't deserve it. So again, we're so proud of you for making it this far, going through the content and embracing what the Bible has to say about marriage and building a thriving marriage in his name. And so what we offer you is not to do what the world says, which is to do what's just best for you, but to do what's best for you by doing what's best for your spouse and loving them and leaning into them and letting God use marriage as a refinement tool in our walk and our relationship with him. So we look forward to you kind of processing this all together again in community with other couples to understand and apply all that you've learned. And again, keeping mindful of how counterculture this is and being aware so that we're protecting what we have in a biblically based marriage. And we're going to layer upon this. When we're done, we're going to wrap this all up. And next week, we're going to get into some other great and important topics. Covenant. We're going to talk about commitment. Again, commitment's going to pour into and help strengthen the sense of safety we have in our marriage. And we're going to talk about holiness and at least half of the people's favorite topic, sex. So we're going to get all of those next. So we're looking forward to getting into all those topics together in the next session.